everyone, welcome back to part 14 of our single father challenge. So I don't think any explanation is needed for the clip you just saw, other than it's sad to say history did repeat itself, but on the upside we get to welcome this new bundle of joy officially into our household. And without further ado, let me give you a proper introduction to Tessa Robinson. One of you guys did comment and said she totally looked like a Tessa, so I went ahead and changed out the name. But anyways, her traits are perceptive, heavy sleeper, her favorites are spice brown, crepes, and classical music, and she is Aries, which is very different compared to Heath and Titus. Alright, so with that said, the rules are going to be slightly different than when we first had Titus, since, with Titus, Heath was pretty much on his own. He didn't have any assistance or help, but now that Titus is at an age where he's capable of watching over Tessa, Heath is not restricted to stay at home 24/7. So, for instance, if Titus is not at school or anywhere he has to be, as long as he's home, then he can go about continuing with his career or even any extra activities. So just to clarify. But since Titus is at school, he is pretty much restricted to stay at home and watch over Tessa. And luckily for us, Tessa does have only one more day till she ages up into a toddler, so there will be a birthday party coming up in this part. Alright, so not much is going to happen from now to, I guess, when Titus gets off school. So in the meantime, I'm just going to have the father and daughter bond as much as possible, since that is one of the requirements, is to become best friends. And I think we are nowhere being friends. We're still only acquaintances, but since she only moved in today, it's not surprising. Alright, so in the meantime, I will probably try and do some renovation off camera, and then just pick back up when Titus gets home from school. So as you can see, I did some minor renovation. I did add in a whole room for Tessa, kind of stretched this one part of the house slightly to make room for the hallway, and I did make Heath's bedroom a little bit bigger. Since he is the parent, he should have a little bit of a bigger room, but everything didn't cost as much as I thought it would, especially with all of Titus's hand-me-down furnitures and toys, so it definitely saved us a lot. But all in all, I think everything only costed like 1,500 simoleons, so did work out pretty well. Alright, so Titus is home and working on his homework. He did bring home a friend, Janet. If you remember her, she was that little girl that always came over, and in some way I think Titus may have a little crush on her, but too bad she is in a relationship. And so if you guys see this is the infant glitch that I always talk about, but I never was sure if you guys knew or seen it before. But that's pretty much what happens when I do have an infant, or when I come close to an infant. So let's actually make our way back to Heath. He is in the middle of a case. We are hacking Dietra Corbin Duval's database per client's request, so I think we're almost just about done. Alright, so with that said, I'm really hoping that Heath can make a little bit of extra money so we can finally start decorating our house, because it is just so plain, nothing to look at. And I think it's, we're about to add in some paintings, perhaps a fish tank, just anything to give it a good feel. Alright, so, I thought he may have messed up with the hacking there, but let's hope you have better luck. Alright, so it seems like Titus is done with his homework. Yep. Alright, let's actually have him build up his logic skill. I don't think, Tessa doesn't need any taken care of. She's doing pretty well. And let's go ahead and report our findings. I think we have enough time for one more case. So we're gonna go drop the news for this guy and probably come back to the library and pick up another case, unless this guy's at home. No, I think he works at the hospital, so it's gonna take some time for that to be done. But there was something I wanted to mention. I forgot what it was. Oh, So there's gonna be another addition to not our household but to the family. I believe Holly here is expecting a child, and I didn't even know she was pregnant to begin with, or I mean engaged to begin with. She just got pregnant, so she's expecting a child very soon, and I'm guessing her and this errand partner of hers will be getting hitched officially pretty soon. Alright, so we're gonna wait for this guy to get off of work and then report our findings, get some money along with some job experience or performance, and we'll make our way back to the library. So our second case involved a lot of children, and this girl we have to bribe. How is this even legal? Alright, we're gonna bribe her 50 simoleons and see if this will work. It's something about asking for information, but since we don't know her that well, we have to get friendlier, so instead let's just try bribing her. Oh, it worked. Damn, these kids know how to hustle. Holy crap. Alright, where is this kid? Alright, he's over there. I don't know if he's heading home, but let's report our findings to him. I guess we'll make our way to the little boy, even though this was technically our neighbor. What the hell is he wearing on his head? Okay, I guess that could be a hairstyle, but looking a little funky. Alright, so I think we are so close to getting a raise. Alright, so we're almost done. But we did earn pretty much all the money we spent for our renovation. Alright, so I think everyone is pretty well taken care of. Titus is just bringing up his fun. You know what? Let's ask Janet to leave. It's getting kind of late. I don't want her to get in trouble with her parents. And in the meantime, I'm gonna just pretty much take care of everyone's needs and then turn everybody in for the night. Alright, he is dying for food. Let's go ahead and get some guppy carbonara. Alright, so like I said, I'm just gonna take care of everyone's moods and then put them to bed, and we'll pick back up tomorrow. Good morning! So I have a pretty huge surprise for you guys. We do actually have another new addition to the household and officially part of the family, and it is this horse. If you guys don't remember him, pretty sure you recognize the horn. It is Cannon Horse, aka the unicorn. Like I said, finally made an appearance. Waiting for him for the past couple of nights, and it finally showed up. So like I said, we're gonna overlook the fact that I did use cheats. I believe I did kind of brief you guys on the whole situation with the unicorn, how it didn't work out, especially even befriending all the creatures. So we're, like I said, gonna overlook the whole cheat situation and move on with this challenge. Alright, so let me give you another proper introduction to our new addition, Cannon Horse. Oh, let me know in the comments below if I should just keep the name Cannon Horse or perhaps change it to something else. However, the horse is actually a female. The whole time I thought it was a male, but it's a stereotypical type that you think a unicorn is a male, but we got a pretty rare one, I guess, so we got a female. So her traits are ornery, brave, and piggy. Yep. So she still has a while till she ages up into an elder. I don't know if we will keep this horse permanently with us, or should we set her back to the wild, but that will be something we can decide later on. Alright, so like I said last night, or the beginning of this part, it is Tessa's birthday today, and we will be throwing a birthday party. So let's actually go ahead and set up this party situation, set up the guest list. We will be inviting mainly our family member, and I think that's about it, because Tessa is too young to have any friends, so pretty much our family members. We're gonna keep it a pretty small gathering. Alright, so let's go ahead and do birthday. Let's actually set this to 5 p.m. I think that should be a sufficient time for everyone, you know, to be done with work, school, and whatnot. Alright, so we're gonna invite Clyde, we're gonna invite Jody. Unfortunately, we cannot invite Tiffany since she is technically not in town. We're gonna invite Marcy, our mother, and Holly, who got hitched last night officially. So, like I said, she was gonna get married, and she did. Alright, too bad we cannot invite our dad since we still haven't taken that step to really I guess mend our relationship. So for now we'll leave it as is. It is kind of unfortunate that he's not here to see his grandson and granddaughter grow up, but hopefully we can fix that in the future. Alright, so with this new addition, I did actually went ahead and purchase this little stable thing. I think he should be okay without any ceiling or roof. It doesn't say he's wet or anything, so I don't think I need to build any like shelter for him. I think this should be good enough. Alright, let's see how Tessa's doing. Tessa's fine. In that case, let's go ahead and actually work on our logic skill. I think even by completing the logic skill, we should be able to gain some job experience, and I'm guessing today we will not be going to work since we do have the party to host and whatnot. So we're gonna declare this day off for Heath. So yep, we are slowly gaining, and voila! We got promoted. Go to work at Steve's business and earn a little extra simoleons while improving our school performance. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so Heath has been conferred the new title of Keeper Crusader, and we now make $5.25 per week. Oh yeah. We are doing pretty well. Alright, so I'm just gonna let him continue building his skills since we can't really leave the house and we do have bills to pay. It is slowly but surely going up. Alright, so in the meantime, I'll just go ahead and skip through until everyone is arriving at the party. So pretty much everyone have arrived for Tessa's birthday party, and everyone's kind of doing their own thing, just chit-chatting. Titus is congratulating Holly on her pregnancy as well as her newly-wed husband. But I do need to give Holly a quick makeover. She is not looking exactly like herself. But let's actually go ahead and proceed with the blowing out candle portion before I get any other major glitches from the infant. So let's all, one and all, come gather around the cake. Oh, I did actually forget to mention, since we have technically adopted the unicorn, I changed out Heath's lifetime wish to presenting the perfect private aquarium, which I think is very fitting for his favorite hobby of the angler trait. And with that, I did actually go ahead and add it in 20,000 lifetime wish happiness into Heath's little chest of points, because we're gonna play make pretend we did actually complete that lifetime wish, so nothing less and nothing more. Alright, so here is Tessa, who I will be throwing a makeover at the end of this video just for her toddler style. Alright, so this time we will get a better look to what she really looks like. Alright, so she is really much on the pale side, which we are going to overlook since both Heath and Tiffany do have custom content skin. So definitely the hair and the eyes are from Tiffany's side of the genetics, and everything else still cannot be determined since, you know, she is still pretty young. Alright, but a lot of toddler training coming, which I do kind of miss doing, so luckily we do have another bundle of joy to do that with. And I totally forgot, with Cannon Horse in our household, we don't even have to use our car anymore because we can actually hop on cannon here and teleport. So that's gonna save us a lot of time when we're traveling all around the city, completing Heath's career, solving cases, and whatnot. So definitely is going to help by a lot. Alright, so I probably will be wrapping up this part pretty soon. But let me go ahead and feed her on the floor and do one quick potty train since her bladder is running pretty low. Actually, let's do the bladder first. And so we'll go ahead and feed her on the floor. Oh, I can't believe we have another toddler to take care of. I'm actually pretty excited. Haven't taken care of a toddler for a while. Alright, Cannon here is feeling pretty bad. I think he's off exercising. Yeah. Come on. Oh, in case I didn't show you guys, I guess, you know, unicorns being kind of like a mythical creature, their needs are perhaps slightly different than a regular horse. I've never adopted a regular horse, so I don't really know if their needs are the same. If not, basically this is what we have for the unicorn. But you guys, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. Alright, so with all that done, I think we can go ahead and probably turn in Titus since he does have school tomorrow, right? Oh no, it's leisure day, so he actually has a day off tomorrow, which was probably good so we can complete this opportunity since we didn't have a chance today because it was getting kind of late. Alright, so let me go ahead and have you take a piss. We'll have you probably say goodbye to everyone, ask everyone to leave. We can definitely put Tessa into the crib since she is feeling sleepy. Alright, so I guess I'll be wrapping up this part here. Do stay for Tessa's makeover at the end of this video. And gotta say, this part was pretty exciting. We had Tessa join our household as well as the unicorn, who I don't know where she went. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this part as well. But like always, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment, rate, or subscribe if you haven't already, because you're not going to regret it. And I will talk to you guys in the next part. Bye everyone.